Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Heidi. I'm completely blind so I don't look directly at you, but I promise I'm right here with you. So I'm so excited for today's video because this has been a requested video and I am going to talk about fragrances that are comforting, that feels like a hug, those fragrances that you can wear to bed that just have a calming effect on me, and I'm sure it will have on you as well. So I've got loads of fragrances here. I haven't even counted. I might put the actual number in the title because this box is overflowing at the moment of fragrances. There are Middle Eastern fragrances, there are designer fragrances, there are celebrity fragrances. It's just a whole range of different fragrances. So, if we talk about calming fragrances, we know that lavender has been proven to have a calming effect on people. It also seems to help with sleep. Apparently, if you take lavender and Epsom salt and a bit of bicarb and you throw it in your bath and you take a bath before bedtime, that helps with a very relaxed sleep. Of course, my lineup also include some lavenders, but I also find that fragrances that are very fluffy, vanilla forward fragrances, caramel forward fragrances, those sort of fragrances also tend to have a calming or just cocooning effect on me when I go to bed. I don't know if you will agree, but for me, those soft vanillas, those fluffy marshmallows, the lactonic vanillas, all those sort of fragrances I love to wear to bed. I don't like to wear something to bed that's loud, that's very overly floral. You know, those sort of outgoing, I'm going out, I'm going to the office. I would struggle to fall asleep with Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel, for example. Okay, but this has been enough chit chat. Let's get into the video. This box is so incredibly heavy. Okie dokie. So let's start with the fragrance. Oh! So let's start with the fragrances that are in front of me, and that is Fragrance World Alicia Vanilla and Vanilla 28 by Kehali, which really smells exactly the same. So if you want a more affordable version, this is Fragrance World Alicia Vanilla. If you want the real McCoy, Kehali 28, Vanilla 28. This is a sugary, vanilla awkward, brown sugar fragrance. This is a wonderful layering scent, and I think it was also intended to be a layering fragrance. Oh, it is so nice. It is sweet. It is vanilla. Perfect for bedtime, or if you want to layer some of your fragrances for bedtime, just to give it some more vanilla and some more sweetness. These two are absolute perfection and my first picks. Then of course we have the lactonic caramel vanillas, and here we have Cream Velvet by Catlage, and we've got Vanilla Voyage by Maison Asrar. Now I think any of the Bianco Latte inspirations, or I guess Bianco Latte itself, I haven't smelled that one, but if I can go off the inspirations, any of these will be good for bedtime. You know, Eclair by Latafa will also count as one. A Latte by Hekaha Tatar, also a great one. But you know, Vanilla Voyage is my favorite. This is a lactonic, vanilla, biscuity, sweet, caramelly fragrance. The Vanilla Voyage has got more of a biscuity smell, whereas the Cream Velvet has more of an ice creamy smell. So you'll have to love lactonic vanillas. But one of you also told me that Vanilla Voyage you like to wear Vanilla Voyage to bed. Oh, it smells so good. So sweet. So milky. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I really have to stop myself not to wear Vanilla Voyage to bed every evening, but I try every month to at least have one Lactonic vanilla on my tray so that I can wear that to bed. I think it's my favorite ones to wear to bed. Then I've got Vanilla Skin by Fleur. Now this is a very sweet vanilla, but also sort of woody, oody vanilla. It's a bit of a deeper vanilla than, for example, Vanilla 28. Yeah, Vanilla 28 is a bit more airier. It's not airy, but it's more airy than Vanilla Skin. Vanilla Skin definitely has a woodsy base, but it is an absolute perfect vanilla fragrance that you can wear to bed. Oh, it is so good. Oh, I should really wear this one again, but I'm waiting for winter actually. Yeah, full-bodied, well-rounded vanilla in my opinion. This is the body mist. We don't have the perfume in South Africa as far as I can tell. Okay, so the next one I have is Empire Victor by Katlash. Now this is a lemon, caramel, vanilla, lactonic fragrance. And the thing is, yes, it has lemon in, and lemon tends to have, you know, an energizing effect. But this one has more of a caramel, lactonic effect. It's like the lemon is really enveloped by this caramel and this milkiness. So it's almost, I want to say, like a Bianco latte sort of fragrance, but with lemon. Oh, it's so good. So this is the lemon I can wear to bed. And then also Giggle Puff by Eka Tatar, which is a peachy, lemony caramel fragrance. This has got more brightness than Empire Victor. A peachy lemon, but a fluffy fragrance. It almost goes in the direction of the Yum Bougie Marshmallow DNA, but with a bit of peach and a bit of lemon, but without losing that fluffiness. I know many of you also have Giggle Puff. Do you also like wearing this one to bed? I would love to know. Okie dokie. Let me put the lemon gourmands here. Okay, what will we do next? Let's actually do this one. REM by Ariana Grande. Now, REM by Ariana Grande is a lavender, salty, fig leaf lavender. It smells, like many people say, like dryer sheets. It's soft, it's intoxicating. You smell the lavender, you smell the salt, but it really smells like your sheets just came out of the dryer. And it's perfect. It's perfect for sleep time. I mean, come on, the name says REM. How can it not be? So, that beautiful fragrance. Beautiful, beautiful. I should wear this more. But it is almost done. Yeah, I think it's almost done, right? This is a repurchase, 100% repurchase. Okay, then I'm going to bring out more lavenders. This is Guess Seductive Noir. And where is the other one? I'm sure you know which one is the other one. Mon Guerlain by Guerlain. So these two once again, the Guess Seductive Noir is the more affordable version. Mon Guerlain is anything but the affordable version. But these are soft lavender vanillas. Well, this has got lavender and vanilla, and this has got sage and vanilla. But they pretty much smell exactly the same. Now, this is one of the most comforting fragrances ever. This is, like I said, lavender, vanilla. I think there's a bit of licorice in here, but it's just more vanilla to my nose than lavender. But the lavender plays such a supportive role in this fragrance to just make it calm, make it smell like comforting, you know, like someone, your mom tucking you into bed when you are sick and she smells like this. This is what it reminds me of. This one I like to wear when I'm going through a difficult time. These two really help me in those times to just, you know, feel a bit better, feel a bit comforted. I've often said I wore Mon Guerlain to surgery once when I went for surgery in 2022. And Mon Guerlain, this is actually my third bottle. I had 230 mils and this is my first 100 ml. Okie dokie. Then let's see. Then let's go to this one. This is Odyssey Marshmallow by Armaf. Now, this is a dupe of Yum Bougie Marshmallow. This is just more long lasting than the other inspirations, but really you can wear Marshmallow Blush by Paris Corner or Gen Z Marshmallow by Heka Tatar or any of the other inspirations I think are great bedtime scents. This is a fluffy strawberry marshmallowy fragrance with a little bit of lemon, but it's mostly fluffy and sweet and almost like a sorbet. That's what it smells like a sorbet. A bit lactonic. Oh, it is such comforting, calming goodness for the evening. Perfect. That fluffiness makes it perfect. This is really, I love this version of Yum Bougie Marshmallow. If you haven't tried it out, I can highly recommend it. Okay, let's go to our next one. What shall we say? Vanilla by, not vanilla. Toffee, Lafite Toffee by, is it Lafite Celeste Toffee, I think, by Cotelage. This is vanilla and toffee. Oh, this is so good. Oh, so to my nose, and correct me if I'm wrong, but to my nose, this smells like a Bianco latte mixed with toffee. That is what it smells like to me. Definitely that milky, lactonic, caramel components of Bianco latte, honey, all the rest with toffee mixed into that. This is absolutely phenomenal. It is sweet, it is cocooning. Oh, you cannot go wrong. If you like Bianco latte, if you like toffee, if you like gourmands, you just cannot go wrong. Okay. What shall we do next? Let me just smell this one to see. Perfect. This is what I was hoping for, that it would be this one. Let me just make 100% sure. Yeah. So this is Cocoa Latte by Zara. Now, Cocoa Latte is again, for me, that Bianco Latte DNA, but with a bit of cocoa mixed into that DNA. A bit of that chocolatiness, almost coffee leaning. Oh, it is so good. So just like toffee, Lafite Toffee, this one has that very lactonic caramel honey flavor, but with a good dose, I would say, of cocoa. On the deep dry down, like after 4 hours, if I smell my skin, all I can smell is Bianco Latte. That is what is left. It feels to me like many of these brands really took the DNA of Bianco Latte and just mixed 1 or 2 more notes into that DNA, which is genius in my opinion. Okie dokie. Then we've got Juicy Couture, Viva la Juicy Gold Couture. This is a caramel berries soft girl fragrance. This is not a caramel that's like thick and deep and dense. This is a bit more airy, also not airy fairy airy, also not airy, but you know, this is caramel and it's got a bit of brightness from that berries, but it's a soft, perfumey caramel. That is what it is. It is a soft, perfumey caramel. And it is, yeah, it's just sweet caramel, slightly perfumey. It doesn't project too much. It's not strong. I think it is, to my nose, this is super sexy. Super, super sexy. Oh, this is one of the fragrances, remember, that I would wear around my crush. Absolutely. Then we've got, of course, Hypnotic Poison by Dior. I could not leave this out because this is, for me, comfort in a bottle. This is vanilla, almond, it is doughy. Oh, this is so absolutely comforting. This is a comforting almond because I think because it's blended in so well with that vanilla. Sometimes almond to my nose can be very strong. This is not it. The first time I smelled this fragrance, it smelled quite rubbery to me. Now I can't even imagine why I said that. I know some people think this smells like Play-Doh. I get why they're saying it, but this for me is just soft and feminine. And you know what is so nice about this one, in my opinion? You can wear it to bed and it has that comforting feel. You can wear it to a fancy restaurant during a fall evening and it will just be as good and just be as appropriate. This is just such a versatile fragrance and I absolutely love it. Okay, then we've got two, again a duo, and this is Sun-Kissed Banana by Zara and this is Sweet Banana by Fragrance World. Now these are the most fluffy bananas in my collection. Fluffy bananas, though, that's 2 words I never thought I would say together. But this is such a fluffy, sweet, coconutty, but there's also something like tonic in here. Now I can't remember whether there's milk in here, but it definitely smells milky to me. Milky, like a banana milkshake. This is, yes, definitely banana milkshake, banana ice cream. This is more, you know, this is thick, but not extremely thick. This is fluffy. It is just perfect. This is perfect for bedtime, in my opinion. Yeah, this one, the Zara one, is a bit more airy, a bit more bright. So if I have to choose between the two for bedtime, I will go with Fragrance World Sweet Banana, but Sun-Kissed Banana will also be good. I don't think there will be enough place on this tray, to be honest, but that's okay. How many do we have left? Sure, we still have a lot. We still have a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this one is La Vie Belle Vanille Nude. Now this is the only La Vie, no, I'm lying. This is not the only La Vie Belle I would wear to bed. But I won't necessarily wear the original to bed. It's a bit strong. But this one is a soft, whispering, quiet vanilla. It's still got that La Vie Belle, irisy, jasmine, DNA, 100%. But this is a soft girl, sweet, still perfumey vanilla. This is not a photorealistic vanilla. This is a perfumey vanilla, but sweet. Almost leaning a little bit powdery, but not overly so. Oh, this is such a good one, and it is so fabulous for bed. If you've got this one, do you ever wear this one to bed? I would love to know. I absolutely love this fragrance. This could have been called La Vie Belle Intimate Edition or something like that, because I think it is just so whispering. Okay, then I've got again a duo, and this is Burberry Goddess and On Gomme. Now this is also a lavender vanilla like Mon Guerlain. But I smell the lavender a bit more in this one than in Mon Guerlain. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. Even though when this one dries down, the vanilla comes through very strongly. So this one for me is perfect for bedtime. It is a bit strong. I should just say it is a bit strong. So I don't necessarily always wear this one to bed. But it does have a very comforting, calming effect thanks to that lavender. So I won't wear it to bed, but I will wear it when I want to feel comforted, when I feel a bit anxious and I just want something to calm my nerves a bit. This is what I will wear. But I know some of you have said that you wear On Gomme to bed, and I can absolutely understand why. Now, the lavender I did not include in this list is Libre by YSL, because I just think that lavender is it's just such a boss girl lavender that I wouldn't want to wear that one to bed, to be honest. Okay, so, but let me know, do you wear that one to bed? That would actually be interesting to know. The next one is Fancy by Jessica Simpson. This is a caramel peachy fragrance. Caramel and peach. So it's almost in the same realm, in the same house as Gold Couture. This is like a cousin to Gold Couture, I think. But this is also a perfumey, caramelly fragrance, also a bit fresh like Gold Couture, you know, with that fresh notes. Not that it's a fresh fragrance by any way, but it just that peach lends some airiness to this fragrance. And it's just such a beautiful fragrance. When I started my channel in 2022, someone told me that they wear this one to bed. And then I started wearing this one to bed as well. It's so beautiful. It's so hard to also describe this one. There's also something a bit fluffy in this fragrance. I absolutely love it. I have to wear it more. Okay, how many do we have left? 3. We are reaching the end almost. Okay, then we've got Minya by Paris Corner. Now this is a pistachio, almond, caramel, sweet, almost tropical fragrance. Now I love to wear this one to bed. And even though this is a summer fragrance, I love wearing this to bed in winter time as well because of that caramel. And not all people will agree because this is a summer gourmand, but I love wearing it during winter because of that almond, that pistachio, that caramel, the sweetness. It gives just comforting, sweet dreams vibes. This is beautiful. I love it so much. This is still one of my favorite perfumes of all time. And we know this has been inspired by Sol de Janeiro Serosa 62. This is not an overly pistachio, almond, nutty fragrance. This is first and foremost a caramel fragrance followed by the almonds and the nuts. It is like a bowl of caramel and you've mixed almonds and pistachio in that bowl of caramel. It is so incredibly good. Love this fragrance. I think the tray is, oh no, we still have some space. Oh my word, goodness. Good for the tray. Then we've got Molten Caramel by Paris Corner. Now this one is thick, popcorny, creme brulee, lactonic caramel. This is caramel. Caramel, caramel, caramel. It's thick, like I say. And if you don't like a caramel popcorn note, it smells almost like those popcorn with that caramel, you know, those candy popcorns, if I can say it like that. In South Africa we call it diddle daddles. I don't know if that's an international thing, but it almost smells like that, but a bit thicker. If you don't like caramel, you will hate this. Some people get sour milk from this. This is so good. I love it. This is also a sweet dream fragrance. This is quite strong. I love to wear this one to bed. Love, love, love. And we're at the last one. And this is Nebra's Elixir by Lattafa. Now this is a ice creamy, lactonic vanilla fragrance. It is sweet and caramelly. I smell caramel in this one. I don't think caramel is listed in this one, but this just to my nose smells like ice cream, milk, caramel. Not as thick as a cream velvet, not that sort of, because the note sounds the same, right? This is a bit different. This is, to my nose, even a bit sweeter. And there's something else in here. I would say a bit more caramel almost. This is a beautiful, sweet one for bedtime. Love, love, love that one. Now this has been the tray for all the comforting, calming fragrances that feel like a hug sort of scents. I so hope you enjoyed this lineup. Please let me know what you think of these. Do you disagree with me on some of them? Do you agree? What are the fragrances that you have recently been wearing to bed? I would love to know. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you as always. And until next time, bye for now.